So how do we find another factor pair of 8? So we.
What times what equals 8?
Let me see.
So remember
Okay,
last
say
week
it.
we looked on our columns.
Raise your hand.
Oh,
Jalen?
2 times 4.
And where did you find that?
I went up. I was at the ones place, so I skipped over to 4, and I came down, and I found 8, and it was in the 2's place.
Like how you did
This
yesterday.
is living chart.
So like,
Go up
He went
to the black part.
And he went down to 8, which is on the 2 spot.
okay, so we always, if we go down here, we know that our first factor pair is gonna be 1 and the number. So in this case, 1 and 8. Then go down to the 2's. 2 times,
Oh.
Oh,
4.
yep, 2 times 4. So we're gonna write 2 times 4. And then looking on the chart, are there any others? So look,
where?
Jalen, sit up on the thing.
yeah, multiples is only multiplication. Jalen?
Oh, 4 times 2.
That's
Yep.
the same thing, right?
Wait. Oh yeah.
Yep. No, that's good. So 4 times 2, do you see that?
Yeah.
4 times 2 gives us 8. So we're not gonna repeat it, we're just gonna leave it. So that's our answer, 1, 8, 2, and 4. And then to list them, let's list them in order. It would be 1, 2, 4, 8. So make sure you have this on your paper. Now we're gonna practice in our groups. But there's one other way we talked about last week to finding the factors. Let's go to the next one. Just actually flip to the last page here, where it says target number 14 at the top. Perfect. All right, so if our target number is 14, what's our first factor pair going to be? Don't shout it out, raise your hand. What's our first factor pair going to be? Always, it should just pop in your brain. Davion?
1 times 14.
1 times 14, so write that where it says factor. 1 times 14.
What?
All right, so let's look at our charts. Go to the 2's. So I want you guys to look here. When you go to the 2's, put your finger on the 2's. And you scroll it down and see if you hit the number 14. Just going this way, follow my finger.
It's the same thing.
No, you two look, tell me if you see 14. So yeah, you see it? So that tells me 2 times. I don't know which number I have here tells me what it gives me. 2 times.
14.
No, a number equals 14. It's 2 times 7. Check that in your calculator. Oh, actually, give yours back. Yeah, type it in your calculator. 2 times 7. See if it equals 14. You got it, Jason? Yep. So 2 times 7. Now let's look on the 3's. So Jason, would you put your finger over the 3's? Scroll down and see if we hit the number 14. You hit it? Yeah, that's 14. No, that's 15. So that actually tells me, nope.
There's no other number.
Let's look at, well, I want you to see. Let's look at the 4's. Kayla, why don't you do this one? Put your finger down the 4, scroll down.
That's not what's up
See if you hit the number 14.
Do you see a 1 before the 8?
There's no 14.
No? No, 14. What about the 5's?
No 14.
No. 6.
14.
No. Could be
No.
7, but we just repeat.
Well,
Yeah, 7 times.
14 too.
Well, you gotta read it like this.
You're not
The black ones are what is multiplying, and this is their answer. The gray is the answer. So it's like 7 times
Four.
2 equals.
And then you want 8 plus 14?
So yeah, we're done. So why don't now,
7 times.
so you're done.
Oh.
Now why don't you write it in order? So like, what's the smallest number?
Oh,
1, so
One.
write that in a list, like I did up there. 1, just like I did up there.